Hello, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win.
He gets free, and he will go all the way. Jim DK, touchdown Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Haversick, good with the extra point. And the Titans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led out by the 1st-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Rupee's kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Jim DK. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Wolf. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's Ward. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Whoa! And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Ward. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
They'll run the sneak, and he will have a Titans 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Out of the gun, Ward. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. To the goal line and in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown Titans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
14, Colts 3.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 11. And the Colts 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
So after one, 14-3 is the score. We're back in Music City after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side, It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Oh, a loose football. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
On 2nd down, here's Ward.
The 2nd down pass. Mason Graham on the stop.
3rd and a long way to go.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
They bring the tight end in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Haversak's kick is good. And the Titans going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Colts offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Poston Loveland, who's the Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He's on for the 2nd time, and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Titans head coach Brian Callahan there as his guys take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's right side and into the hands of Tisla. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half.
It's a gain of
Back
3.
to Nashville.
Brings up third
In a
and
moment.
11.
3rd and 11. Throwing. Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
Titans offense ready to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
41-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He was brought down by Logan Lee. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Ward. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Bishop on the coverage.
The Colts offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Scatterboo. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
21 more yards. That's another.
Throwing again, Dart. That one complete to Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st
To the air once more is Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Kevin Winston, their defensive.
To the air again goes Dart. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
Kevin Winston, their defensive lead.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score
And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Bobby Brown getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. To the air on second down. Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Throwing is Dart. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
And the Colts, first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 2.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on third and 3? Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll run. It's Scalaboo. What a move. He's in. And Scalaboo. Touchdown, Colts. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Jim Ray DK now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, here's Judkins. And you'll get this up past the 30-yard line. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. On the return, it's Covey. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense and running back Cam Scalaboo headed out for their next possession. From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Scalaboo. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts, first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Colts.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. His throw, left side, Fortislaw, he's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
For a Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
A play fake, now Dart, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Jackson Dart sack. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Dart. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
17.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll try to run for it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and We'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They need one right now. Third and long. Out of the gun, Ward. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 12 yards brings up 4th down.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
The Colts offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run straight ahead, and that's Scattergood. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
On the give, Scattergood.
The Titans 27-yard.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Right back to Scattergood on first down. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
10 more yards. That's good for a Colts first down. First and
An
goal.
opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's going to, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin with first and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Ward. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Titans first down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Throwing is Ward.
47-yard line.
The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete. Here we go. This is fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They snap it to Ward. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. They'll drop to throw. This one complete. It's to Sloth. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's dark. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Up the middle with Scatterby. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Once again, it's Scatterby. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.